Hello there, my beautiful people. How are we doing today? I hope you are all really, really well. Also, I said already about hello, log, and thank you for the lurk, and thank you for wishing me a great stream. Today, we will be weaving in. I don't know, for some reason, I feel like you don't hear me, even though I see my audio, and I know that you do. Mm, Today, we will be weaving in 600 ends. Let me tell you why. Okay, so first thing that I have are these lights, and there are 300 lights here, right? And then the second thing that I have is 300 flowers. Just like this. And looking at what's behind me, this thing and this thing, you can guess what I'm doing. The only catch is that this is for my bestie. I actually started making it before her last birthday, and I want to give it to her for her next birthday. So over a year, like between when I started and when I'm going to give it to her. Obviously, I'm not working on it constantly, but yeah, this is what I decided to do. And her favorite color is purple. That's why everything in here is purple. Well, I have some whites in there too. I thought it was gonna look good, and yeah, my idea today is that I would like to weave in all of these ends. We have 300 flowers, which means that we have 600 ends because every flower has 2 ends. So yeah. Hello, Twilight Ducks. How are you? I'm just saying I'm gonna be weaving in 600 ends to make a like fairy lights thingy for my bestie. I think I'm just gonna like take out a bunch on my desk. And also we need, okay, goodbye, I will be here when you're back. This is what I need. There we go. We know how many flowers. You will be back. Okay, I'm waiting. And have a great dinner. What I'm thinking, I'm gonna do like 10 at a time to not have to like change this thing every flower. And then we will just be adding 10 on each. I'm gonna be honest, I am not looking forward to doing this, but I think that's a perfect reason to stream it so that I will actually do it. Also, I have found out, okay, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I've already did one of the flowers, so we actually have 299 to weave in, like flowers. And while I was doing that, I have found another flower that is exactly how this one is, which is where the needle is not coming through. And I don't know what to do with this. Hello, Helio. How are you? I hope you're good. What am I supposed to do? It genuinely, maybe I can do here. So I was trying to do it here, like right above my fingernail, and I'll try to do it here. It's not gonna be as good. I feel like if I do it the way I'm doing it right now, there's a chance that she will be able to see it. Okay, and we have finished the first flower. I'm still digging my stupid perimeter almost till deep slate in second part. Ooh, 7 days later. Yeah. Do you know how long it's gonna take you, like, overall? Wait, I need a hook. I need a hook. Also, I would love to finish all of this today during the stream. That's wishful thinking, and I am fully aware of that. But that doesn't change the fact that I would really like to finish it. I am doing 2 ends at the time. At a time. So it should be a bit better. And also I realized, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, you are. So my needle broke, which is a very good start to the stream. I have finished another one. Okay, I'm gonna get myself another needle and I'm gonna read your messages, Helio, in just a second. I'm back. This time I have a pink needle. 14.8 million blocks in total. That's quite a lot. I think at least another week. Okay. Okay. How does your girlfriend feel about that project? Because that doesn't sound like a project that would make her happy. I actually haven't been playing Minecraft since last time I streamed because I didn't have time. I was debating whether I should play Minecraft today or do what I'm doing. And I really wanted to play Minecraft, but I'm also on a mission to declutter my stuff and like make this room tidier. Is that a word? More tidy? That's probably a word. But to do that, I have to finish a lot of things. So that's what we're doing. Because I do not have enough time during my free time to do it. So we're doing that on stream. And also, I thought it could be an interesting stream to see how I'm gonna react to doing all of that at once. Okay, we are at 4 already for flowers. Okay, so we have 300 flowers. If I do 1 flower per minute, that's gonna be 5 hours. And I think I can do more than 1 flower per minute. I could probably do like 2 flowers per minute. That would be 2.5 hours. And that is reasonable for how long the stream could be. The only problem is that I can't really do it if I'm reading the chat, because I do have to be looking. It's not like crochet where I can do some parts without looking at what I'm doing. So that could be a problem. I'm free through the day for most part because she's working. So far I found 4 spawners, which is good. Okay, then when it comes to the first message, then it's good. And she doesn't mind. That's good. And for spawners are also good. I think you told me that you have the mod where you can pick up spawners. Do I remember correctly? Also, what spawners did you find? Few. Create is one of them. Oh, I didn't know Create was did add that. I was thinking if I wanted to add Create mode to my mod pack, but I would like to learn a bit about redstone this time around. So I decided that I should go for just like trying to make farms with redstone and stuff, because I'm pretty sure that if I did have the create mod, I would just use that instead of using like basic vanilla Minecraft redstone farms. So in the end, I did not take it. And also, I think I was a bit worried about how, like, if my laptop is gonna be able to run it while also running a stream. Which I'm still not fully sure, like, how much I can do when it comes to farms and stuff to have the game smooth still. I realized I forgot to tighten up the middle. Can you see the hole in there? Okay. One silverfish, which is kind of useless. Yeah, it is. One skelly, one zombie, and one spider. That's a good variety, though. I kind of wish there were creeper spawners. Like, I kind of don't, because I don't like creepers, but also the gunpowder when you have the elytra, kind of useful. But at least you can make the mob farm thingy where you only have creepers. So that's something at least. You know what? I think I'm gonna tighten all of them because I forget to do that. I really like this yarn. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh, you can see like here when I'm touching with my thumb that it has this like iridescent thingy. You can't really see it on the flower, but IRL is very visible and I very much like it. I wanted to say very like it, but realized that it's not really a correct sentence. Grid is actually one of the best mod to learn about redstone because of those ponder that 95 of blocks have. What's ponder? Base create is not hard on performance, some add-ons though. Oh, I don't know. I thought, like in my head, farms equals hard on performance. No matter what it is exactly. Hello, Experiment. How are you? How was your day? How was your weekend? Also, Helio, how was your weekend? Besides the Minecraft. Basically, no, I read that already. Creeper spawner would be OP, I think. I don't see anything wrong with that. I feel like creeper spawners would just be a terrible time waiting to happen. No, but if you make it into a farm, like you can still light it up the same way you light up a skeleton spawner or something, and you can make it into a farm. You can't see what I'm doing. Wait, I can actually move you a little bit lower. You still cannot see anything. You can see my tissue though. Let's not show you that. And you can you can see the jars. You can see the jars that I left on the floor. Okay, don't look at them. That's the aftermath of my decluttering. I was decluttering today. I'm overall like in a mood to declutter everything that I have. maybe not everything. I don't think I need to declutter my clothing, but like my stuff, I've told you that before. I don't really fit into this room with all of my stuff, so I'm trying to like use up or get rid of some stuff, and I decided that I will have a mission of decluttering like shelves mostly that that are messy. And today I did the hardest one because it was art supplies, and I have art supplies in like, wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 5 areas, but one of them I decluttered before, so in 4 areas. So I brought everything out and onto my floor, and then I decluttered and reorganized everything. And the jars that you saw, I had some stuff in them that I decluttered or like put somewhere else. And I don't know what to do with the jars because I'm a jar keeper usually, but I don't have space to keep the jars, so I might just throw them out. But I'm really proud of myself that I decluttered it, and all of those 4 areas look really, really good. Especially that it was one thing that I was putting, how you say, putting away? No. Putting off. That's what I'm looking for. I was putting off the most. So I'm happy that I have finished that. Okay, let me read your messages. I mean, fair, just as long as they don't blow up, I'm not against it. I'm just saying I would try to bring my friends around to help me with it. To help you with blowing it up or not blowing it up. But like I said, I feel like the mob farms are probably, I don't know if Minecraft did it intentionally or not, but I'm guessing the fact that you can make a mob farm that only spawns creepers, that might have been intentional because there aren't spawners of them. I don't know, it feels intentional, so at least you have that. And you can make it in a way where it doesn't blow up in your face. Also, I don't know, Experiment, I'm pretty sure you weren't there. Helia, you might have been, but last stream on Thursday, I was playing Minecraft and a creeper blew up, and it blew up right next to a spot where I had a mine. And in the mine, to decorate, I used like 5 TNTs. So you can imagine what happened when a creeper blew up right next to it. And also, I think there's something wrong with my creepers because I feel like they blow up even when I'm like far enough away from them. And that pisses me off. You didn't see it? Yeah, that happened. There's still a hole in the ground there because I could not be bothered to do that, to fix it. And also, it blew up. I have a Galosphere mod, which is a mod that adds moles, and they have like mole holes, I think that's what it's called, where they give you pouches. You put some stuff in the pouches, you give the pouches back, and then they give you some loot. And the thing is, the mod, there's something wrong with the mod or with me, to where those blocks, the mole holes, I should be able to pick them up with Silk Touch, but that doesn't work. So I decided, because I really wanted to have it, that I cheated those blocks, but only the amount that I found, like actually underground, that I would bring back if everything was working. And it blew up 2 out of 3 of those. So I don't think I'm gonna bring them back. Maybe that's a sign that I should not be cheating. But yeah, that made me kind of sad. Basically, they implemented Ponder View on actual blocks. Pressing W for 3 seconds on specific block will open like a 30 to 60-second movie to show you how block works. Example, how to connect it to other blocks. That's awesome. Can I have the ponder without the create? That would be so cool. Then what's in the jars? Are they filled with dirt? Well, they have been in my drawers for so long that there might be some dirt in them, actually. Some blocks have only one ponder and some have few. That sounds awesome. So keeping them around feels a little jarring. Okay, but what did you need TNT to decorate with? It was, so I made like a dirt, what is it called? Thingy. Do you know how, like, when moles, IRL, where a mole digs up from underground and it leaves like a pile of dirt? That's kind of what I created, but you could like walk into it. There was like a nice entrance, and there were the mole holes in there, and space to go down to the mines, and some TNTs for decoration. I had some like TNTs, lamps, trains, just for decoration, and the creeper blew up right next to it. I currently have 109 pages in just enough items. How much mods I have? Well, I have like half of that, so yeah, you must have quite a lot. Now, Create is the first mod that has this, but many other mods start to implement it as well. Well, I'm guessing that at some point they will make it separately. Also, I have allergies, as you may know, and I'm allergic to dogs, as you also may know. And as you also may know, I live with a dog, and the way my allergies work, they like happen on my hands. I do also think that I'm sneezing and like my nose is itchy because of the dog. But the worst thing is that like I get stuff on my hands, and sometimes it makes my skin dry. Well, not sometimes, quite often actually. And yesterday I had to wash my hands like 10 to 15 times in the span of few hours, and it made my skin so fucking dry to the point where it started tearing a little bit. And now like these two spots, like on this finger, these two, I have like little cuts, tears. I don't know, and it hurts. So I have to use some cream on them. I did put a cream at night that was supposed to help, and well, it did help, but it didn't like fix it fully. So yeah, and it's like in the spots where the finger is bending. So if the area gets dry and I bend the finger, I'm like kind of opening the tear. Maybe I should have said like a content warning or so or something before I started talking about it. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. But yeah, it hurts. 0 out of 10. I would not recommend. But also, trigger warning, I'm gonna say something worse. But I'm also allergic to cold, which usually when I say this, people are like, oh, everybody gets dry hands in cold. Yes, but I get dry hands in the middle of the summer because I drove my car twice with AC on. I don't think that happens to everyone. And if it does, there's something wrong. But yeah, I have that, and that also means that I have really dry hands during the winter. And it's also weird because it only happens like on this part of my hand. Like here, the skin is fine. Here, it's not. Hello back. I'm Layla. I said it first so that experiment couldn't say it. How was your dinner? What did you eat? Did you like it? I'm saying about something that is like blood related. So if you don't want to listen, tags, don't listen. But yeah, the skin gets dry, and I've had situations where my knuckles just started bleeding because of that, because of how dry the skin is. And one time, I was coming home from work during winter, and I was in a bus, and in front of me, turned my way, there was this like older lady, and she started looking at me weirdly, like as if I was about to, I don't know, start smoking in a bus or something. I'm like, I don't know what she wants from me. But then I leave the bus, I look at my hand, and I have like a drip of blood on my knuckles. So yeah, that's a new thing that you know about me. Nice one. Thank you. I actually got it from Experiment, and I cannot stop using it. I like it so much. Then you are taking away my jokes. Yeah, this one I am. I am. I don't know if I do it proudly, but I am. I love that joke. But now I get it. I used to get really dry mouth, hands, eyes, behind the knee, even dry jokes when I visited my grandma up in the north where it's colder. If you actually getting like dry skin, you should go to a dermatologist. Is that what's called? Mm, but yeah, it's not fun. And also, I forgot to count my flowers. So let's see. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that can go. I have a little baggie where I'm gonna put all of those, and then I have 5 and another 5. Okay, so I have 20, and I have one more, and I'm gonna put in 20. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Maybe I can like. Can I make this smaller? Can you hear the dog? I hope you can't. Probably can. She is barking as fuck. I don't get dry hands right too, but I didn't bleed till now. I don't understand. I do get. I can't read. I do get dry hands, dry too, but didn't bleed till now. Well, I hope you won't bleed that much. What do you want to know, Tax? Is the worst? It is. And then, like, you're trying to use a hand cream on those dry hands, but the cream is like a perfume, or maybe scent, not a perfume, and it starts to like burn your hands. Sometimes I'm chilling, then all of a sudden my hand is all red. Exactly. My typing sucks. Don't worry, mine too. We're fine. We're fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Like my speaking sucks sometimes, and I'm the streamer here, so don't you worry. What do you want to know? You should get better coverage. Then I feel like water ground is an amazing type coverage. What? I don't understand that message at all. What's water ground? I was making a Pokemon. Okay. I don't know Pokemons. Do you guys know my favorite Pokemon? I have a favorite Pokemon though. It used to be Pichu, just because I knew Pikachu and I felt like Pikachu was too basic, so I chose Pichu. But I actually have a new favorite one, and I don't think I'm gonna mm, change that anytime soon. But my new favorite Pokemon is Comfy. Comfy. Because she looks like a flower crown. So yeah, that's my new favorite Pokemon. Because his type is Turbo. Okay. Okay. I think I'm kind of understanding the joke, but also not exactly. My hands blood patch, like there are spaces like which has no blood, and there are white spaces in between. Like there are spaces where there is blood and some where there isn't. Am I understanding correctly? For me too, but again, it only happens like on this part. I even have it slightly dry now, like I can feel it. But it also makes my hands look like old. You know how older people's hands have like wrinkles and stuff? I feel like my hands look like that. I'm gonna show you. 'Cause I don't like my hands. That's such a cute Pokemon. Thank you. And hello, Booba. How are you? How was your weekend? Okay, guys, tell me what fun things did you do during the weekend? And I'm gonna tell you what I did during my weekend because it was so fun. And I'm definitely not sarcastic here. But basically, on a Friday, I was working with my boyfriend. But then he injured himself. And like pretty badly, or at least it seemed pretty bad. I had no idea what to do. I mean, okay, I kind of did. I did like bandage it for him, and then I called the ambulance. I mean, I called like hospital number. You know how in US is like 911 or something. But I think 911 is like for everything. So we have a number 112 that is for everything. And then we have numbers separately for police, firefighters, and hospitals, like medical care. So I called the number for medical care, and I'm telling the woman like what's happening, and her tone was so like I don't know. I felt like she's gonna tell me that. Like at any point, I felt like she's gonna tell me like why the fuck did I even call? Like it's not that bad. Like he's alive, so why the fuck am I even calling? But I didn't know what to do. It's my first time calling that number. It's my first time being around somebody with an injury like that and being the only person that can help. Or probably even first time around an injury like that. But like I'm calling and I didn't know like are we supposed to drive to a hospital or is an ambulance supposed to come to us? And we're talking, and she says like, okay, ambulance is coming your way. I was like, okay, good. Uh, we're gonna wait. We have waited for an hour for that ambulance to come, which, okay, my boyfriend was not in like a life or death situation. They would definitely come faster if he was. But even when the ambulance came, they were like, you should have just gone to the hospital. Like, it would be a lot faster than wait for us to come. I was like, I didn't know what to do. Like, the person on the phone who's supposed to know what you're supposed to do in those situations chose to send the ambulance. So after an hour, we had to go to the hospital because they didn't really do anything. Like they just changed the bandage because uh, the first aid kit that we had in the car was absolute garbage. Like I couldn't even find it because it was fucking blue. Who makes blue first aid kits? Like you're supposed to see it in an emergency. This and it wasn't even like a bright blue. It was like grayish blue. It was, can you see like this shadow here was kind of this color or like here. Something like this. First aid kit. It's supposed to be red like this. Like at first I thought that like we don't even have first aid, but I was like, I feel like I saw it somewhere. I'm gonna like turn the whole car inside out to find that first aid kit. But yeah, they only changed the bandage because well, I did it wrong because I didn't have the right things to do. And we definitely need to buy a new first aid kit for that car. And I had to drive him to the hospital. But the only problem is that where we were working, because we were not home, where we were working, we drove in our van. I've never driven that van. I don't like driving cars, especially any car that is not mine. Excuse me. Especially any car that is big. And it was a van. So, like, thankfully at that point, my boyfriend is not feeling that bad. Again, not a life or death situation, but like still he still has to go to a hospital. I'm not gonna tell you what exactly happened because like that is his thing. I'm just gonna tell you my experience in that. So I am driving to the hospital. I am shaking driving that car because of how much I don't want to drive it. But also thankfully we know a doctor, so my boyfriend called the doctor. And also, thankfully for my boyfriend, I have pretty painful periods. And because of that, I have pretty strong medications on hand all the time. So we talked with the doctor, and I told the doctor like what pain medications I have. And the doctor chose like the strongest one out of them. And so my boyfriend took it. So he wasn't in pain anymore. And thankfully, also, we drove to the first hospital. The wait time was like 4 hours there. And we're like, oh, you know what? We're gonna go to a different one. So then we drove to a different one. Thankfully, at that point, the painkillers were working already. So my boyfriend is like, actually, I can drive now. So he drove himself to the hospital. And on our way to the hospital, we also went to McDonald's. And he bought me food as a thank you for helping him. And now that I'm saying all of that, it doesn't sound like a very bad situation, but it did feel like a very bad situation. Also, maybe because I'm not telling you what happened. But yeah, it was not a nice situation, and we came home like after midnight, I think. Thankfully, with what he like happened to him, even though it was not a life or death situation, he was like in a priority to be taken care of pretty quickly. So we only spent in the hospital probably like an hour once we got there, actually. But yeah, that was an interesting Friday. And also because of that, I've lost so many stream streaks that I had. I mean, so many, 3, I think. I'm kind of sad about that. I was trying with those streaks, but yeah, I'm at 0 now. Okay, I'm gonna read the chat now. Also, while I'm reading the chat, tell me if I'm telling a story just like I did right now. Do you prefer if I just finish the story and then I read the chat, or would you prefer me like stopping with every message, reading the message, answer the message, and go back to my story? Because I think it's better if I say it fully, just like I did right now, and then go back to the chat. Because I don't have to like repeat everything that I was saying multiple times. Let me know. Maybe you think differently. Yeah, I had to take a deep breath. Buba says, I'm not awake yet. How is you? I'm good. Uh, how is the kitty doing? The one that's healthy, she's doing very good. The one that had her injury, we had to put her in a cage, as you know. So she's not very happy in that cage. There were like few days where she wasn't really eating, which we think is because of her being in the cage. We do plan, like, we are thinking about getting her out of that cage, just so, like, it also, like, not only she has a fucked up leg, we are also worried that it's gonna kind of fuck up her mental health being closed in that cage 24/7. Although we do let her out of that cage, like, I let her out every single day when I'm feeding her. I sit with her for a moment. I like refill her water and stuff like that. So she is outside of that cage, but like, it takes like 10 minutes out of the 24 hours in a day. That's not a lot. But also, again, like, she's there for her own good. So, like, how do we know what's more important, like her mental health or her physical health? Thankfully, on Friday, she will have her stitches taken off. So we're kind of hoping that maybe we will learn something then, like, if we can take her out of that cage or something. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I'm so fucking glad I muted myself. It only happens when I'm very, very nervous. On my palm, it feels like some grains on my head. Have you seen like a dermatologist about that? That's like, sounds like an issue. Like, maybe you should have some kind of medications for it. I do remember that, like, when I was um, stressed, also during my depression, so like overall my mental health wasn't really good, it would make my allergies worse. So, well, speaking of it, I have a decent 63 WPM and I have improved from 28 WPM to this. I again have no idea what you're talking about. I want to ask, how did you come up with the name Layla Weather? Okay, so I actually came up with that name 4 years ago, when I first wanted to start streaming. I I knew that I wanted something that had like first and last name, because I know that there will be some people that like won't put a second thought for it, and they will think that it's my real first and last name, which will minimize the potential of somebody looking for like my actual first and last name. And also, I think it just like looks cool. Um, yeah, I just think it looks cool. So when I decided that I do want like a first and last name, I just went and looked through like female English names, and I ended up on Layla, which actually right now I'm kind of disappointed with my choices. I don't know, I don't feel like Layla, but also I'm not gonna change it. But also, I was actually thinking about it some time ago, where like I came to the conclusion that I don't feel like a Layla, and I started thinking about my like actual name that I have since birth. I don't feel like that name either. So maybe that's just a me issue, that I don't feel like my name, no matter what name I have. Uh, Although there is, I remember Experiment told me what Layla means in Arabic, and I really liked it. I think it was like something with a night, something like that, and I really like that. So I don't like 100% regret choosing Layla, you know. And with weather, I wanted to choose something that would immediately be my theme, because I've always really liked when streamers had a theme to their stream, especially if that theme kind of came with their name. So I thought like what kind of theme I could have, and I decided on a weather. And then I checked if Layla weather is available everywhere, and I think besides Instagram it was. So I chose Layla weather. Although I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like when people call me weather. I don't know why. I think just in Polish, or maybe I don't know. Like IRL, nobody has ever told me by my last name, and I would kind of feel offended if somebody did that. It's not calling somebody by their calling somebody by their last name is not overall considered offensive in Poland, but or like disrespectful or anything like that. But I know not everybody likes it, and I know that I wouldn't like it if that happened, and that also makes me not like it when other people do it. It's not like I don't have like very strong feelings towards it, but it like I just prefer Layla, or I like when somebody says Layla a little bit wrong. Like I have either a little bit wrong or they like make it a little bit of a different name. So for example, Kiwi, she calls me Lay. I really like that. Andy from Andy Ray Cosplay and Rob from Stitch and Studio, they call me Lila. I, I don't know why. um, because I think how you can spell Lila that would be similar to Layla would be with two E's in the middle, and I have A and an E. But again, like I see it kind of as like somebody has a little pet name for me. Is that what you call it? Pet name? Like a cute little version of a name. So I don't mind that, but I don't like being called weather. Uh, how sick does it sound having medicines days? What medicines daily? Well, if it helps you, then I think that if you have a choice between not having medicine and being fine or having medicine and being fine, then not having medicine is better. But between taking medicines daily to be fine or not taking medicines and not being fine, taking medicines daily sounds better. McDonald's as a thank you is always welcome. Exactly. Especially like I asked him was like the price limit that I can do, and he gave me a pretty big one. So I ordered a burger with fries, with small fries, and small drink, ice cream, and a cookie. So I was very happy. Although I did not like the cookie. I ordered the red velvet cookie, and it was very mid. It was kind of fruity, I feel like. And red velvet is not supposed to be fruity, it's supposed to be chocolate. So I was kind of disappointed. Also, we will have ads in less than 3 minutes. Yes, Truman, yeah. Stopping would be great, but losing the point sucks. I agree. But also, I understand, like, why it is like that. Like, it is supposed to go to the people who come every stream, actually. So I understand it, but it still makes me sad. And not this weekend, but last weekend, I was walking my fiance. Can we get an engagement story? This is the first time you call her fiance in this chat. But congratulations. Also, how does it feel to call your who's somebody? Well, how does it feel to call somebody who used to be your girlfriend your fiance? I feel like it's such like a nice feeling. Never experienced that, but that's what it feels like. Okay, I was walking my fiance's friend's dog every day for like several weeks, and then she got into the hospital. So I was helping out with carrying things and getting her stuff to the hospital while my fiance helps her feel better. That is so nice of both of you to do that. Also, I got to replace my fiance's ring because it was too small. Thankfully, the maker had a ring in the same size. Oh, my speaking today is not very good. Had a ring in the same size. Unfortunately, he was on vacation for like 2 weeks, so it took so long. But now she can show off her engagement ring without risking her finger falling off. That's good. Was it like a complete surprise for your fiance that you are going to propose, or is it something that you like talked about before, that you're both ready to move to this next step? Art for congratulations. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Knowing you experiment, I feel like you did something very romantic. Also, I have not counted the flower sequence. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, plus 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 40. Okay, I'm not getting even 1 per minute. I'm at what, 47. I'm at 47 and we're out an hour in. Okay, 40. In that case, I don't know if we're gonna finish. Okay, I will actually put the camera a little bit lower. You will see my jars. But I would like you to see what I'm doing. You are the first person who used the Sunny command. 35% is not that much, but also I don't know if you live in a place that is going through like heat waves right now, but I think a lot of people will appreciate having only 35% of the sun today. What do I expect? It's already 9:30 p.m. That's, I think, still pretty good for 9:30. We have another hot day. What the fuck did I do? Oh, I see what I did. It's flooding here. Now it's 9 a.m. Oh, you guys live on like completely different sides of the world. It's actually 6 p.m. You guys have your clocks set wrong. No, it's 9:30. No, it's not. Also, we have a new channel point redeem, which is a jelly bean. Bean. I don't have a Discord. I don't believe in Discord servers. No, actually, I just don't have time to like moderate the server and be active on it. So I don't have a server. We have a new channel point redeem for 300 channel points. I don't know if that's a good like amount. I put it pretty low right now so that you can use it. But I have these things. I've actually had them for over a year, but that doesn't matter. Candy doesn't go bad. Six different flavors, and in each one of them can be two different flavors. So we have pear or snoot, tropical fruit or snail, cola or dog food, bubble gum or toothpaste, banana or squid. In this one, banana and squid, both of them are disgusting. I don't like banana flavor. And strawberry or Carolina Reaper. I can do help with Discord. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. But again, I feel like as a streamer, I should be active in there, and I just can't. So, oh, that channel points cost is way too low. Is it? Wait, actually, something I should have done. Wait. I should put like a timer in between because you can spam the reward now. Where is it? Where is it? Mm, okay, let's do one every 10 minutes. Not 101, 10 minutes. Okay, you can redeem it every 10 minutes. Nut, you are bubbling. I am. But yeah, banana or squid. I hate banana flavor. Do you want to know why? It's kind of a disgusting story, so this is your warning. But when I was a kid, I was sick, and my parents gave me a banana flavored medication to make me feel better. But instead of feeling better, I threw up. So since then, I don't like banana flavor anything. And the last one that I've read, which is strawberry or Carolina Reaper, that shit is so fucking hot. I am genuinely consider taking it out completely because like it's fucked up how spicy it is. Like it's I'm guessing they genuinely use like Carolina Reaper something. Uh, there was one time I had it, I bit it, and I had to drink milk for that. So yeah, it's really bad. But also it was a long time ago, so I don't really remember how like bad it felt. So I might do like one and then I will decide that I don't want to do it anymore. Okay, let's do a spin. Fake banana flavor is nasty. It is. This looks cool. My emote looks cool. Thank you. Okay, let's spin it. I'm really scared I'm gonna get this one. Oh! Okay, it's like slightly on the pear. Can you see that? The pear in those beans won't be as hot. That's what I thought. I thought it was gonna be just like a little bit hot. It was not. Like, okay, I'm not good with spicy things, I will admit. But it was so fucking bad. Like, genuinely, this looks like something for a child, right? Like, I can clearly see like 80-year-olds seeing something like that and be like, oh, cool, let me try something that tastes like a snail. And then they get that red one. Like, I don't know, like it does say like hot chip here, but I feel like it should be, I don't know, more disclaimed how hot it is. Okay. Oh, also I forgot that I can just open it. Okay, the pear snoot. Cheers. I really hope it's a pear. It's a pear. It's very sticky. It's sticking to my teeth. I take Reaper over Ghost Pepper, though Reaper quits burning, Ghost Pepper doesn't. I feel like every pepper burns for long. That's why I like, I don't know how you say it, wasabi, because it like it punches you in the face, but it leaves you alone. You know, like you're not gonna be in a pain for God knows how long if you just eat wasabi. That's why I like wasabi. It's the best. Lucky, yes. I mean, the biggest luck is not landing on the red one, to be honest. I need to save just 150 bucks more. For what? For what are you saving up? Oh, I bought myself a new game because it was on sale, and it's a game where you organize a supermarket because everything fell down on the floor and you have to organize it. And I kind of also wanted to play it today, but I decided that we did have Leave It Alone not that long ago. And I don't know how you guys feel about those games because I fucking love them. Like the organization games. The library game unlocked something in me and I love it so much. But I don't know how you guys feel about it and if you would accept more organization or cleaning games. I also know that there is one for Legos, and there's like another one, like a wine organization, I think. One Reaper stuff I've had is usually over like 15 million, but I've had ghosty stuff burned but for over 8 hours. Jeez, I don't like hot stuff at all. I mean, I'm trying to build my tolerance a little bit because I really like. Do you call it Indian cuisine or Indie cuisine? Cuisine from India. But most of it I cannot eat because it's too spicy for me, and I really want to eat more. So I am like trying to learn. I'm trying to learn to be able to handle it. Guess it. Okay, 150 more. So you do have some already. A Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch is popular right now. Hello, Buleribus. Buleribus. Hello from Poland. How are you? It's good to have you here. Tell me, how was your day? How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? You can try Campfire Studios game. What game? Tell me. Campfire Studios. Campfire Studios. If I could just spell campfire correctly. Can you tell me the name of the game? I cannot look up a studio on Steam, or I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Cannot see it. Curry gives me migraine, so I don't do Indian cuisine anymore since I figured that out. Do you know like what exactly in curry gives you that? I love me like that. I know that it's the whitest thing that I could order in an Indian restaurant, but I love me a chicken butter masala. I would die for it. Yeah, that. What does that mean? They hear Indian cuisine. I can make food. Are you Indian? I'd love some. Yeah, I love it. I remember I already said it during today's stream, but I was depressed once in my life, and I remember me and my bestie went to an Indian restaurant, and I ordered a tomato soup, and genuinely, I've never felt this way about food before, but that soup felt like a warm hug, and I don't know. I did not feel this way and like before that or after that, only this one time, but oh, was it such a good feeling. Autocorrect put on that. Okay. I don't know what I'm allergic to in curry, but Indian, Thai, Japanese all give me migraines. They are all of those cuisine I feel like are very have a lot of spices in them, so maybe there's like a specific spice. that gives you that. And also, I don't know how you feel about that food, but that I feel like I would still eat it because I love. Haven't ate that much Thai food. I feel like we have more Vietnamese restaurants in Poland than Thai. Mm, but like all three, Indian, Thai, and Japanese. Oh, so good, so good. What kind of flowers are you doing? I'm doing little flower. Wait, let me show you a darker one. It's gonna be more visible. Just like 5 petal flowers, and I'm doing 300 of them, and I'm going to put them all on this string of lights that has 300 lights, and I will give that to my bestie for her next birthday. That is actually next year, but I started doing that before her last birthday because I did not know how long it's gonna take me. I'ma feed you. Okay, okay, I'll take anything. It's gonna be Indian. I'm gonna take everything. Yes, some common ingredients in curries give me migraines, and they're bad and last for 3 or 4 days. Okay, 3 or 4 days, maybe not worth it. That's long. I thought it was like, what's the difference between a migraine and a headache? Is it how long it lasts? But yeah, 3 or 4 days, pretty bad. I don't know, this one looks a little bit weird, but that's okay. It's got wabi sabi or something. I will make them personally for you. Okay, thank you, thank you. Ooh, crochet, cool. Do you crochet too? How would you like to be called? Would you like to be called Bullery, Bullery, or Bus, or something else? And I don't know if I asked already. Do you crochet too? Migraine is worse and longer lasting than just a regular headache. Oh, Sandra, you can call me. Okay. Hello, Sandra. I'm Layla. It's good to meet you. Sandra is also a Polish name. I don't know if it's like from Poland, but it is a name that is also in Poland. Come on, how many people with me having how many people with me having migraines this day? I don't think I've ever had a migraine actually. That sounds really bad. I don't know that my head hurts after crying like 3 hours, or if I'm crying in the evening, it's gonna hurt in the morning. But I don't think, thankfully, I've ever experienced migraines. I try to crochet, but I can't remember time to time. You don't have time, or do you not remember because it's been a long time? Are you planning to play Cyberpunk 2077 anytime sooner? I was thinking about it, mainly because it was on sale recently, and like I had a thought because it's a game made by a Polish studio, and I have a big sentiment to anything made by a Polish studio. I have the same thing with Witcher 3. Do you know that Witcher, the game, and the series are based on books by a Polish writer, Andrzej Sapkowski? Mm, but I don't know if I will. It seems like it's a kind of a hard game. I don't think I have the abilities to play a game that's as hard as that is. So I think I'm gonna do that like more in the future. I'm gonna go for easy games. No, I love it absolutely. What do you love about it? Yeah, Witcher series. Yes, they are based on written story. Yes, they are. And in the game, The Witcher, there are like buildings or places that are also inspired by buildings or spaces in Poland. Okay, there we go. I had a problem with one of the ends here. I'm starting to get hot, which I am wearing a hoodie. I'm aware of that. But I don't want to take it off. Are you guys more of a big pants, small shirt type of person or small pants, big shirt type of person? Because I feel like I'm usually a big pants, small shirt. And by small shirt, I mean like t-shirt and long pants, or like shorts and a hoodie. Not necessarily like teeny tiny crop top or whatever. I feel like I'm more of a big pants type of person, mainly because I don't like when my thighs get like a little bit sweaty and they stick together. But I don't know, recently I've been wearing shorts and a hoodie. Although for sleeping I prefer to like have a shirt and not have pants on. I don't know why I'm giving you that information, but there we go. Uh, it once stuck in my head how to do. Oh, I beat with Rokaya, Rokaya. Seed beads, paint, draw, regular beads, build and make board games, bake bread and cakes. You sound like such a cool person. Wait, I need to see what Rokaya beads. Oh, like teeny tiny beads. Beading is something that I am thinking about. I have this set of beads, like many different colors. I can show you. Let me show you. I have this set. I bought it last year because I wanted to make like bracelets for myself, bracelets. And I made a few, but I still have this whole thing, and beading sounds fun. But I currently have too many crochet projects to finish to go into that. But I would like to do something like that. I do like trying new things, and beading is definitely on my list. Uh, paint, draw, regular beads, build and make board games. How do you build and make board games? I remember when I was younger, me and my brother tried to make a board game. We even started like making it, but I don't think we ever finished it. Bake bread and cakes. I love like a fresh baked bread and a cake too. I do like baking too. I currently live like with other people, but if I mean me and my boyfriend move out of here and have like our own apartment, I'm definitely gonna make some baking streams. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but at some point. I do 3D beaded onion. That sounds so cool. Can we see it somewhere? Do you stream maybe? Do you have an Instagram or a TikTok or a Pinterest or anything else? Me and my kids came up with a new kind of Ludo game. I don't know what a Ludo game is, but I'm gonna look that up. Ludo game. Also, my back is starting to. Oh, I know what it is. What's the difference between the game that you came up with and the original game? Also, Tax, if you are here, you have not told me what you are saving up for. And I cannot leave with the mystery, so please tell me. Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I'm just gonna finish this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, this one's dead. Saving up to buy Minecraft, but Minecraft is not $150. Isn't it like $40 or something? Or do you buy it with like, I don't know, add-ons or something? Specs. I don't have specs. I have Lenovo LOQ 14 or 15. I don't remember. I could add a command with exclamation mark specs actually. Wait, let me write that down. Specs. Okay, wait. Let me check that Instagram out. I cannot spell. Is Bulleribus like, does it mean something? Oh my god, the newest drawing. Is that a drawing or a painting? Drawing, I think. That's cool. Oh my god, the kitties. I love it. That all of that looks so cool. It's a 3K in my country. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Well, in our Ludo, you can land on a question mark and then throw the dice to get an happening, like change team for everyone, change turns, a mover can die. That sounds cool. Like 2,999K. Okay. That's a lot of money. Do you actually want to know something? I hope Minecraft is not gonna sue me for that. But Minecraft is the first or only, I think only, game I've ever played that was cracked. And the best part is that I was not even aware of the fact that it was obtained illegally when I got it. Because when Minecraft came out, I was like 10 or something. And I really wanted to. I wanted to play it when I was like 11 or 12, I think. When did Minecraft come out? Minecraft release date. 2011. So I was 10. So like after a year or two, I wanted to play it. And when I was 11 or 12, I was not able to download it myself. I've never probably downloaded anything at that point, besides like a picture or something. So I asked my brother to do it, and he did it. And I played it for some time, and then I think he did it on like another computer that I had or something. And then somebody told me how much Minecraft costs, and I was like, no, I've got it for free. And they're like, no, you got it cracked. I'm like, what do you mean cracked? And that's how I learned that I have been using Minecraft for years. Cracked. But I have bought Minecraft since then, so it's now completely legal. Drawing. It doesn't mean anything. I just like it as a name. Okay. You want to play some games online with us viewers? I was actually thinking about it, that we could do like a certain occasion or something, and we could play some board games, because there is a website that is called Board Game Arena, something like that. And it's, I think there can be like a paid version, but a lot of the games are free, and we could play something like that at some point. But like, it would have to be a stream where I know at least like 2 or 3 people are gonna be there throughout the whole stream to play it. And I don't think I'm at a point where I can be sure of that. And if I like end up just being alone on a stream where I'm supposed to play with viewers, it's gonna be kind of awkward, and I'm not gonna know what to do. But that is definitely something that I would like to play. We could also play something where like I can just play with random people if nobody wants to play, like Mega Chameleon. I was thinking about playing Mega Chameleon, but then I didn't do it, and now I feel like it's not as popular as it was at the beginning. So I don't know. And also, I still haven't bought it. Uh, but yeah, I'm definitely open to playing something with the viewers. Although not necessarily with talking, because I get stressed out when I'm talking with somebody who speaks English. Because even though I'm speaking English here, um, talking to somebody or with somebody, not to somebody, talking with somebody is stressful, because I can like not understand something correctly. And if I don't understand something when I'm reading a chat, I can just reread whatever I didn't understand. And with speaking, I have to ask somebody to repeat, and then if I have to ask again, I am starting to feel stupid, and I don't want it. So if we can play something without like talking in a voice chat, that would be 10 out of 10. And I just need a little bit more time to feel a little bit more confident with my English, and that would be good. But yeah, answering your question, absolutely, at some point, definitely. I have been playing illegally since 6 years now. I don't know if you want to say it on the internet, you know? Minecraft was launched in 2009, beta 2011, full release. I think I started watching it after the full release. I don't know, but I remember that Minecraft was the first thing that I started watching on YouTube ever. Like, my friend showed me YouTube, and she showed me a Minecraft video on YouTube. And immediately I fell in love, and I decided that I want to be a YouTuber too. And so basically I wanted, and like it was changing like what exactly I wanted to do on YouTube. Then I found out about streaming, so I was like, oh, I want to be a streamer. Then I found out about TikTok, and I'm like, oh, maybe I could be a TikToker. I cannot be a TikToker, definitely not. But yeah, I wanted to be a content creator since I was around 12. So since I'm 25, I wanted to do that for over half of my life, and this year I decided to do it. I'm really proud of myself that like I'm started doing something towards that dream, can you call it? I want to play now. Would you mind to play some Uno stuff? And if you know Smash cards, we can do it. I don't know Smash cards, and I will unfortunately not play right now because I have the the ends to weave in, and I feel like it's something that like I have to plan. So yeah, not today, but we will do it at some point. Oh, you changed color of your name, Tax? You can just search up smashcards.io. We can join each other to have fun. I can look it up and I will keep it in mind, but again, not today. Smash cards. What's that? Okay, I'll keep that open. I'll check it out after the stream. Just for fun, if you want to put. Oh no, I read that already. How one of my sons came in here and wanted me out of my room. He wanted to be an angel with a friend. That's so cute. Browser all mobile. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, I'm gonna finish this one and we will again count. How many we have? How many we have so far? 40. I'm not doing good. I'm supposed to have 97 if I was doing 1 per minute, and I'm supposed to be doing 2 per minute. 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, I have 75. But I'm gonna put here only the 70 for now. I have another 5 here. There we go. I have we could now, and it has ADVDs all over, so make sure you use ad blocker. I do have an ad blocker, but again, not right now. Except that he wanted me out of my room. Yeah, okay, that part not the cutest. Hearing from your own kids like out of the room. Yeah, but it's cute that he wanted to do something like his mama, right? That must feel nice. Also, I don't know if I have told you about it last week, but I had a picnic with my bestie last Sunday after everything that happened that week. Not last Sunday, the Sunday before yesterday, so a week ago. I decided that I gotta see my bestie. And we went out and I bought some like art craft kits, and I bought an embroidery one and a diamond painting tote bag one. Because I thought it would be more fun if we have like different crafts, and also so that she can choose what she wants, because I picked things that I knew I would like and that probably she would also like, but I don't want to like put something on her, you know. But yeah, she chose the embroidery, or was it cross stitching? I don't know the difference. And so I got the diamond painting, and it's diamond painting a tote bag. It's quite tiny tote bag, but that's what it is. You can kind of see here and here. I did it already. Like I added the diamonds already, and I did also do white, but you can't really probably see that. And I think that was such a cute idea to like have a picnic and have some crafts and everything. And I think she liked it. But when she chose the embroidery, I kind of realized that I wanted the embroidery, and I'm thinking about buying the same kit that I bought that she took. But also, I don't know if I have time for it because, like, we were crafting for a similar amount of time, and she did like maybe 30 like crosses. So, not a very fast craft. So, I don't know if I want it and if I have the patience to do something like that. Yeah, I taught him how to do them. It's nice. You gotta teach him more to growing like that is toxic if seen all over. Growing like what? What's toxic? I don't understand. Have you been to any fairs? I think it's the same. I have not been to any fairs. I don't know if we have fairs in Poland. I've heard about like yarn selling. I don't know if it's a fair, um, but I haven't really seen anything that would be like a handmade stuff fair. I would like to go to one, although I am not a person who like really believes in themselves, and I think that everything that I make is far from perfect, and so I don't know if anybody would want to buy it. And if I would feel like I fit in a space like that. But selling my crochet pieces is something that I would like to do. But again, I've never came across something like that in Poland. I don't even know like what it would be called. So yeah. Wait, shall I say it? That's really cool. Is that what you wanted to say? That is really cool. And thank you. Both Sandra and Tux. Thank you. I was actually doing a little bit of it before the stream. I'm kind of hoping that I can finish it in like this week, since I'm trying to finish everything that I have. I also have some shrink plastic kit that I am trying to finish. Well, trying. I took it out so that I can finish it. So I also have that to do. Doesn't have to be perfect. My friend sold crocheted animals, cute things, and she sold for over 10,000. I don't know what SEK is. I understand that it's Swedish currency, Swedish. I really hope I'm remembering correctly where you were from. My memory has not been really good lately. I'm starting to get worried about it actually. I'm sorry if I don't remember Swedish. Okay, at least that was correct. Swedish crowns. In one day. I don't know how like what it is in Polish money. 10,000 SEK to PLN. Oh my fucking god, that's so much money. That's a lot of money. Okay, I do have to look into craft fairs in Poland. That's like a minimum wage monthly in Poland. Almost. It was like 3,900 in Polish złotych, and the minimum wage I think is 4,200. So not far. Was it like a are craft fairs popular in Sweden? Was it like a big fair? I am actually trying to set up an online shop, but it's so hard to set up shop with international shipping, because I do not want to be the one who has to figure out the shipping, and finding like a website where I can make my shop that will also deal with the shipping, like will automatically um, figure out the price of shipping. That's so much work. Like there's not a lot of them. I found one that seems to be a-okay, but also from what I found out, they count the price, but they don't like make the, I don't know what it's, shipping label. I know what it's called, but they don't like buy it, so I have to buy it by hand, and there is a chance of error, which I don't really like. But I think I have to like, it's my best bet. The website that I'm talking about is called Equit, Equit. I think ECWIT, I believe. Mm, but still, like, I'm worried that, I'm gonna make a plushie for $20 and then somebody has to pay 50 for the delivery. I don't think people's gonna like it. I don't think people gonna like it. Also, I found the flower that I have weaved in the ends before. I kind of wish I did more than just one. But also, I'm at over 70 now. Not bad. I know that I wanted to do all the 300 of them, but I didn't genuinely believe that I can do it. So, mm, Renfair in Sweden, Sweden's first Renfair. Oh, so it's probably popular. I'm gonna go stream now. Goodbye, but also please don't say in my chat that you are starting your own stream, because that is kind of self promo and I don't appreciate that. So yeah, have a great of your rest of your day and the rest of your stream, but just don't say that again. That's hard startup at first. At first, yeah, I think it would be really stressful, but I would probably like take my boyfriend or my bestie with me so that they would be with me, um so I wouldn't be alone. You should come next summer. I'd love to visit Sweden. I would overall love to travel more. I haven't been to many countries, but the money is not. The money doesn't want to go to the travels. Money wants to go to the more important stuff currently. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. It's okay. Like not in this platform. I'm the way that my Discord I wasn't promoting. I'm sorry if you felt like that. Okay, so just don't say it next time. It's okay for now. Okay. Do we think I don't? Do we think it's 30 and we're gonna get to 100? I don't think so. Let's do like few more. Few more. Yeah, but I'm really sorry. That's okay. I'm glad that you are sorry, and that like you took what I said well. And again, it's okay if you didn't mean it. That's okay. I just kind of have my guard up because some people come into chat just to promote themselves. So yeah. By chat and bad like why bad? What did I do wrong? And goodbye. Have fun. Now you are going to fix those 300. I will at some point. At some point I will. Is Sweden an expensive country, do you think? Search for will get you banned immediately in a lot of Twitch streams. Yeah, like, it is something that like I'm figuring out how to do. I'm aware that I say bye to Layla, lots of love and flower for yeah. Thank you and goodbye. I am aware that if somebody is trying to promote themselves in my channel, there's not a lot of people here. Like, I appreciate every single one of you, but there's a difference between being in my chat and being in a chat of somebody who has like 300 viewers. Let's be honest. But still, it just doesn't feel right. Like, I'm talking a situation where somebody is doing it intentionally, not in this situation specifically. Especially the graphic designers. Oh, that pisses me off. And I was too nice before. I realized that recently, and I decided that I'm not gonna be as nice anymore. And also, there's, I feel like, a difference between somebody just coming here only to promote themselves and somebody who is like genuinely a viewer and in the chat and talking and they say something. And also, it's also a difference if like I ask or it's somebody who I know is streaming and like it is something that we talked about in my chat before and they're kind of like mutuals. But yeah, I'm like figuring out how to act exactly, what are my boundaries again exactly, and stuff like that. It depends, I guess. The Norwegian, Finnish, Danish people come to Sweden for shopping. Okay, so it would be a cheaper country then. Well, let me look up. Is Sweden expensive for Poles? Oh, it is more expensive than Poland. Yeah, it is more expensive than Poland. That's interesting because I don't know, in my head, the value of a country's currency. Goodbye, tax. Bye bye. Value of country's currency, I thought, like, reflects how expensive a certain country is, and 10,000 Swedish koronas were almost 4,000 Polish zloty, which made me think that since like it was a bigger number in the Swedish koronas, it would mean the country is cheaper, but it's not. I have been proven wrong, which I'm not really happy about it, because if it was cheaper, then I'm more likely to visit it. But I will be rich one day, so I'm gonna go there anyway. The only question is when, you know? Those graphic designers are straight up scams. Yeah, they are. And I have been too nice for them. Too nice to them. Yeah, and I have realized that recently. Although, I'm gonna be honest, I have not had that many graphic designers in my chat. I think I had like 2 or 3 so far, which for almost 7 months, not bad. I almost forgot. You are supposed to get your last clue of what we're gonna have on Thursday. So, Sandra, since you're new here, I celebrate every month anniversary that I have for the first year. And this Thursday, I will be celebrating 7 months. And for 7 months, I have prepared something. And I was supposed to be giving clues every week, but then I ended up just saying 4 clues last week because I kept forgetting about it or I wasn't streaming. But I have a last clue today. I'm gonna read all the clues. If you want to guess, you can guess, but I will not say anything just so I don't spoil what it is. You will learn what it is on Thursday. So The first clue is that I'm going to do an upgrade of something that we already have. The second clue is that there will be more than one thing. The third clue is that whatever I'm doing will have multiple characters. And the clue for today is, that one's kind of obvious, but the characters are weather themed. So yeah, on Thursday, you will find out what it is. I just hope I can like get it done, because I could not do it. Like the only time that I have to do it is today after stream and Thursday before the stream, because if I did it before, you would see it, so I couldn't do anything. And like after stream, I don't have much energy after stream, to be completely honest with you. Excuse me. So I'm really hoping I can get all of that done Thursday morning, and I will not have time tomorrow or on Wednesday. Maybe a little bit of time tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, wish me luck. Wish me luck to get all of that finished. Yeah, I'm thinking likewise. Yeah, that like it makes sense, but I guess it's wrong. And you should immediately ban any of those admin on Discord bots, as they are bot scammers. I have the Seri bot, and it is banning. It's definitely banning all the like buy viewers stuff. Maybe also other things. I don't know. It like bans the bot before I can even read what they were saying in the chat. So I don't have like the only people that actually can come through the Siri bot are people who will like genuinely chat in the chat for a little while, and they're like, I have something to ask to you, or I can give you something, and then they start promoting themselves. Good luck. Thank you. I'll need that. Oh, also, I'm doing something fun tomorrow. I am going shopping, but even better, I'm going thrift shopping, and I am very excited. Will I buy sweaters to reclaim yarn, even though last time I did that, I said that I'm not gonna buy anymore? Maybe. Maybe. I can't promise anything. But yeah, we are going thrift shopping, and I am very excited. I don't like shopping itself. I like having new things, but I don't know, thrift shopping is more fun than normal shopping. Probably because of the cheaper price. But yeah, I like thrift shopping. That's helpful, but those scammers will find weird ways to spell things to bypass the bot banning them. So far, they haven't. I think Seribot is done really, really well. Like a lot of people are actually using Seribot, even I think like bigger streamers. So I think it has been done very well. As I said, so far, no luck for when it comes to going through it, unless again they just chat for a while first. So yeah, Cerebot is good, and I hope Cerebot will always be better than the scam bots. So much fun. Yeah, exactly. I love thrift shopping. Although one thing I don't like, so in Poland we usually have like thrift shops only with clothing, a little bit of like plushies, maybe some textiles. That's what it's called, like bed stuff or curtains and stuff like that. And I have seen those American thrift shops where you have like everything, like you have dishes, you have decorations, you have everything. And I want to go to a thrift shop like that so bad, but we don't have them. Or maybe we have, but there are like, barely 5 things there, and none of them worth even looking at. I would like a big thrift shop with everything. Going to get my kids home. If it breaks, I'll be back. Okay, I'll be here. Good luck. Have fun picking up your kids. I hope they behave well. Okay, I think it's time to count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 80. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 90. At your neighbors. Oh, so not far then. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 100. Let's go. We actually have 101. Triple digits. Let's go. Am I kind of over it? Maybe. But I will take a break. We will have ads in 15 seconds, so it's a perfect time. So remember to drink water, get some snacks, take your medication if you need to, go stretch, go touch some grass, and I will see you in 3 minutes. My head is starting to hurt, I think, because of the headphones. But also, I gotta hear the alerts if they're there. Also, do you hear the music? Is that like... I guess you do hear the music? Yeah, you should be able to hear it. Okay. I just like black out the music, even though I do hear it in my headphones. My kitty came into the room, but I I know that she will want to get pets from me. And since it's been hot outside and I have been wearing shorts, she scratched my legs quite a bit because whenever I pet her, she like does this with her claws on my legs, or sometimes if she jumps away from my legs, she will also scratch them. And I don't want any more pain and any more scratches on my legs. So she came into my room and I had to, because like I don't want to scare her for her to run away, so I have to do something to tempt her to go. So I like stood outside of my door and I called her like, come to me, and she did, and she like ran past me, and I had to step into the room and close the door behind her. And I feel like a traitor. I think I am actually a traitor. I don't feel like a traitor. I am a traitor, and I feel really bad. But also, like I had no other choice. It was either that or putting a blanket in my room when it's 26 degrees in here and I'm hot. And I know that I'm still wearing a hoodie, but I don't feel like taking it off. I probably will after stream. I would also have to change my t-shirt if I wanted to take my hoodie off, so that's probably the reason why I'm not gonna do it. Because I have one of those t-shirts that have like a stupid text in the front that you only keep to wear them at home and nowhere else. That's exactly what I have on right now. Okay, I think my goal is gonna be to like go up to 150. I'm gonna do the half. Hi Urso! How are you? How was your day? How was your weekend? What you doing? Tell me everything. I am weaving in the ends. I have already done 100 flowers. I have 300 to do. Each one of them has 2 ends to weave in. And I am close to going insane. I was going to arrive earlier, but I needed to make lunch. What did you make for lunch? You're doing great. That's good. 100? Yes. 300. So I am making... I have lights here. Wait, let me show you. I have these lights that have, 300 lights, as you can probably guess. And I have 300 flowers. And looking at what's behind me, you can kind of guess what I'm doing. I'm doing like a fairy light thingy, but I'm doing this one for my bestie. And her favorite color is purple, and she really likes having lights around her. And she has the most beautiful apartment ever, which I feel like queer people have beautiful tastes. Not me though, somehow. Like I escaped that. But yeah, she has a beautiful apartment, and I thought that, and since she doesn't like the big lights and she likes small lights, I thought that would be a great addition. And so I crocheted 300 little flowers, and now I have to weave in all of the ends, and then I will have to glue it and somehow not tangle those what is it, light strip, light string, light something, light cable thing with lights. So yeah, and I'm doing it for her birthday next year, and I started doing it before her last birthday because I didn't know how long it's gonna take me. I did also my intention was to make it so that like whenever I have some scraps of purple, I would make the flowers so that I have like lots of different colors. But turns out I don't have that many scraps of purple, and I had to buy like good few balls of yarn for it, which I don't mind. Thankfully, I could use acrylic yarn, and acrylic yarn is not that hard, not that expensive, so we're fine. But yeah, this and gluing are definitely the least fun parts. I think I will also do gluing in another stream. I'll try to finish weaving all of the ends until the next Monday, and then next Monday we can do the gluing. But with the gluing, I will have to do, as I said, something to not tangle the lights. And for that, I thought that I could make, I have no idea what it's called, both in Polish and in English. But there are this like circle thingies that are like a tube in the middle and then like wider circle on the outside that you like put a cable on. Do you know what I mean? Spool? Cable spool? Could that be the name? Cable spool. I don't even know how you say spool. Yeah. Yeah, cable spools. Look at me go. So yeah, I'm gonna make 2 spools like that. There you go. 3. Also, you don't have to say all. You don't gamble like a certain amount. You only gamble with everything. I have not figured out how to do that, so it's not gambling everything just yet. But I will figure it out at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna make 2 spools like that so that I can first put it on one, then start gluing and like kind of roll it out of the one and onto the other one, so it doesn't get tangled at any point. And then the second one I can give her with that. It's not gonna be pretty, it's just gonna be cardboard because I make everything out of cardboard. But that's not what matters. What matters is so that the fairy lights are pretty, not the spool. So that's probably what we are going to do next Monday. We're gonna make 2 spools and then we're gonna glue 300 flowers. And I will try to make a better setup where you can see my desk. Maybe I can actually, can I put my camera even lower? Wait. I can put this to the side. Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing. You don't see flowers on my hand, my head, which is kind of a bummer, but you can see what I'm doing now. I love gambling. I'm glad that you like it. Also, when it comes to the weather coins, you can get 1 weather coin every stream in the channel point redeems. It only costs 1 channel point to redeem. It's like daily weather forecast, I think it's called. And you get 1. Exactly. Thank you for redeeming the daily. And then when you get 20 of them, or 30, depending on what you want, you can get yourself a thing on the weather garland behind me. The rainbow costs 30 points, and then everything else we have a raindrop, a star, a sun, a lightning bolt. And I feel like we have something else. And a cloud. All cost 20. And also, if you're gambling, you can also win any of those in gambling. That's actually how most of the ones behind me happened. But yeah, that's how you can use weather coins. I'm also like thinking about other ways to use the weather coins, because I think it's like cool that you can do something with them, but I have not figured that out yet. And I do like the fact that like you get coins for like just being in the stream, but then you can turn them into something IRL. You know what I mean? How hard it is to untangle if it happens. Have you ever untangled Christmas lights? That's exactly how it is. Basically impossible. And definitely not a fun thing to do. I think that's the worst part. That's not very fun thing. Flower tiara, right? It does look like a tiara, doesn't it? I do have like normal flower crowns under too, but I really like the tiara. Did I miss any message? Okay, I almost forget to check in. I'll do it more frequently here. Thanks for reminding. Thank you for doing it. It makes me very happy when people like do the things that I make for the stream, like channel points or anything with the weather coins and stuff. It makes me feel like it was worth doing the certain thing. So what is it exactly you're making today? So today I am weaving in the ends, and probably next week I'm gonna glue all of those flowers onto this string of lights that I have to make, I think it's called fairy lights, something like this, just a different flower. Lights with flowers. And that is going to be a birthday gift for my bestie, because my bestie loves purple. That's why everything is purple. And what? She loves purple, and she doesn't like big lights. She likes small lights. That's why it's a string of lights. A cat hat. Okay, let me finish this guy and I will do the cat hat. Though I will have to take my headphones off. I feel like I'm having a raspy voice from time to time during the stream today. I will have to put this a little bit up so that you can see the cat hat. This is the cat hat. It's a hat with cat ears. I think it's so cute. Skincare time. Ooh. You like it, Booba? You like the hat? I'm glad. Well, now I don't have headphones on. I completely feel like I'm doing something wrong. But you can hear me. Yes, you can. That's good. That's good. The only downside of the hat is that it's gonna make me really hot really quickly, which will mean that I have to either change the t-shirt so I can take out the hoodie, or I will have to take out the cat hat soon. But I will leave it for like at least 15 minutes for sure. Is good hat. I'm glad you like it. Take it off when it gets hot. I will. Well, I mean, I'm already starting to get hot, but I will take it. I will leave it on for a while. I feel like weaving in those ends was going quicker at the beginning of the stream than now. I thought that I'm gonna like, you know, get into the groove of doing it and I'm gonna do it really quickly, but I'm not, unfortunately. But we don't have that many flowers more. I think I have like 15 on my desk right now. Oh, here. Maybe actually I should count it. We have 3, 6, and 10. Please disconnect with the speaker. Okay. But don't play the music too loud. I don't want my mic to pick it up, okay? Come on, disconnect. There we go. We have a speaker in our bathroom that we connect to. Like sometimes I do it and sometimes my boyfriend does it. And whenever I am connected and he's in the bathroom, I'm always thinking about playing something to like prank him. But I never can come up with an idea of what I should play for it to be funny. The only thing that comes to my mind is porn, but like I don't have something like that on hand to just play it. So I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. Because I have an urge to use that situation for something funny. Okay, we have another 10 here. So we have 120. 120. Okay, and I'm gonna take out. I'm not awake enough to brain. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna take out enough for 150 so that I know how many I have left. Okay, that's 20. Wait, let me. Oh, I still can't see anything. That's 20 and 10 more. 4 and 10. Okay. 30 more. And we will be halfway there. I know I've said it already, but I am actually impressed with how much I've done. I know I said at the beginning that I can probably do all 300, but I didn't genuinely believe in it. I thought that I can do like 70 or something, and I doubled that. Well, not yet, but I will. Nothing will stop me. Excuse me. Do I need to say excuse me if you don't hear what I'm doing? Hello, Sandra. Cute hat, thank you. I have channel point redeems where you can redeem a different hat or a flower crown or something else. You can see fun favorites are the fish here and the tomato here, but I have a few more. And yeah, and Booba redeemed the cat hat. And I keep it on for like, usually I forget that I have it on and I keep it until I take a break, and when I take a break I take it off. But right now I'm pretty hot in this thing and I refuse to take off my hoodie, so I'm gonna keep it for like 15 minutes or so, and I will go back to my headphones with my kind of a flower crown, flower tiara as Urso called it. The only downside is that I have to choose between showing you the hut and showing you what I'm doing on my desk. But since there was a redeem, I think I gotta show you the hut instead of showing what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. I'm constantly doing the same thing. Oh, and I decided that I will end the stream at 150. And I'm currently at 125. This flower has 4 ends to weave in. Look at that monstrum. Can you see them? It's like, wait, there you go. 4 of them. I must have run out of yarn in the middle. Well, not the middle, in the end of the flower. At the end of the flower? Can I fit 4 strands in the needle? I can. Can I make it go through? I also can. Okay, that's good. Totally fine with the hat. I'm glad. I'm glad. Are you doing any crafts or art right now, Sandra? Since you're a crafty person, are you a type of person who like does a craft or an art? I don't know, like which. I feel like artists like have a preference if they prefer to say that they do art or if they do crafts. I prefer crafts mainly, probably because I don't really feel like an artist. Hello, Neil. How are you? How you doing? I am weaving in ends of 300 flowers. Well, I have to do 300, but today I will end at 150 so that I don't go fully insane, just a little bit. I don't think I finished the question. Did I finish the question, Sandra? Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I'm making something, I have to watch something, and that's when streams or some kind of shows come in. I'm wondering, are you the same? I think a lot of crafters are like that. Or maybe that's an ADHD thing and not a crafter thing. Could be any of that. I'm well now. My internet is back. How are you? I'm glad that you're good. Did you win the Valorant? Did you rank up? Also, did you do anything fun during the weekend? Art when I draw or paint, but craft for the rest. At the moment, I put in some laundry. Okay, so no crafting for today, or for right now at least. I rank down, then back up. Did you end up at the same rank you started with, or at a higher one? I feel like playing ranked must be so stressful. I mean, playing with strangers is stressful in itself, but doing that in people care about the ending and whether you win or not. That does not sound like my type of fun. Yep. Yep, I'm guessing the answer is 2. Did you end up higher? I'm still certain that chamber in my last match before my internet died was a smurf. Why were they a smurf? And also, whose chamber? Is that a character in Valorant? I don't play Valorant. I've never played it. I only know that it's a shooter, aka a game that I do not want to play. So tell me more. Explain to me what you just said. Oh, also, I was waiting for you to be in my stream because I want to tell you. So you were playing Pokemon Pokopia, right? And I told you that you are the only person who I know who says it this way. The only, uh, not the only, the way that I've heard everybody say it is just Pokopia instead of Pokopia. I didn't know how to like put it into spelling so that you would understand what I mean. I'm really bad at explaining how to say something, or yeah. So there we go. It's easier to say it. Yeah, basically, a Smurf is a person who is a high rank purposefully. I think I found another word that I cannot say. Playing on a different account to play against low ranked players. Is somebody like that do that so that they feel good about themselves because they are better than other people? I can afford Valorant. Is the game expensive itself or like buying stuff for the game? I'm guessing the second. Yes, I see. I am saying it the way I assume Japanese say it. I guess since they say things differently. So like Pokopia. Yeah, I know. I explained it to me. No, you explained it to me. I don't know which way is right. I I don't even play the game. I just noticed that you say it differently. Doesn't mean wrong, you know. But people smurf usually to help a friend. Okay. I don't know which way is right either. Okay. We should like find a video of somebody from Nintendo saying the name and then we would know. Is Nintendo Japanese? Or is Pokemon Japanese? I'm guessing Pokemon is Japanese. I know people that have some of this happened. Okay, it's a little bit better. I don't know. I feel like I've been coughing recently. Now something's happening with my voice. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sick or something. I hope not. But it's not right now. I'm busy this week, so like next week maybe. 2000. Where do they get the money? Exactly. Yeah, Pokemon is made by a Japanese company. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, I think I've done like another 10 already. So 20 more to go. Having a cold. I don't know because I don't feel like completely weak. And also I do sometimes just randomly start coughing, but like something has been happening to my voice. Or maybe it's dry air. Although 43 is not that little. But I know that I have had like cold like symptoms just because the air was dry. I don't know, the air humidity goes from like 70 to 40 in a few days, depending on whether or not there's a storm, which happens like once a week. I don't know what's happening. I just hope it's not gonna get to a point where I have to rest. Although it would be nice to rest. Yeah, I've spent some money on a game before, but never 2K, not even on my arcade games. If you don't mind me asking, how much arcade games cost? I think that it's not really a cheap toy. I don't know if I've ever spent money on a game. I mean, like I've paid for a game. I think the most expensive game I bought was Minecraft. I don't know if I ever bought something. I think I have bought at some point something for like a mobile game thing, but it was like 2 złotych or something, which is basically nothing. Oh, maybe not basically nothing, but not a lot. I don't know. I think my parents just raised me that way, that like you don't spend money on games. Which I am glad that I'm, for example, I'm not a good target for gacha games. Like gacha games don't get me. I will not pay for it. Mm, but on the other hand, I do think that I don't know, should be more open about paying for games. Like I will not buy most of the game for the original price. Which partially also because I'm saving up some money, but partially also because I don't like, I don't know, I see games differently than like physical things, for example, which I don't think is right. Well, I've got one of my arcade games for $50. Got a Fran- San Francisco, San Francisco. That's how you say it. San Francisco Rush sit-down racing game earlier this year, and it was 1100 with local delivery game. I'd like to get it usually 1500 or so. How did you get one of your arcade games for $50? I need to know that. Also, do you have the like dancing game? The one with like mm, arrows in four ways? For what is it called? It's not ways, for I don't know. There's a word for it. I don't remember it. I've always seen them in like American movies and they looked so fun. And we went to like an arcade place with my boyfriend a while ago and there was that game. I was like, yeah, I gotta play it. I'm gonna be so great. I was in fact not great at all. It was fun though. I got the $50 one because the guy had it for like 20 years, got it for $50 and just wanted it gone. So he took 50 worth of wine for it. Nice. Is it still? I mean, I guess it is. I wanted to ask if it's still good to play after 20 years. Well, no, I don't have any DDR arcade games. Those are expensive to get and not easy to find either. Okay, would you like to have one? What's like number one game that you would like to have that you don't have? And what is your favorite out of the ones that you have? Wait, is DDR Dance Dance Revolution? I was wondering what those letters mean. I've got, but a long time ago, I've got like what is it called? A mat? Is it called a mat? Like a mat for a Dance Dance Revolution that you just plug to a computer. It is at my parents' house, but maybe one day a Dance Dance Revolution stream. Although I would be so bad at it, and you would see that after one game I'm dying. So I don't know if I want to do that. I would have to like play it first in my free time, get good, and then show you. Oh yeah, the Gauntlet 2 arcade game is still working, and now it's 41 years old. It could be my father. That's how old it is. Could it? Wait. Well, a very young father. But yeah. Dance Dance Revolution cabinets sell for $5,000 plus. Not only do I not want to pay for one, I've no interest in. I've no. I've. I have no interest or room for one. Okay, I understand. What's the one that you would like to have like the most if price wasn't important? If you didn't take price into an account. Okay, I'm glad I have 6 more. I'm glad I'm finishing because my head is starting to hurt. I feel like I started to like tense up during the streams again. I feel like I did that at the beginning of my streaming career. Then I stopped and I feel like I started doing that again. I don't know why. I don't like it. But I'm gonna finish the ones that I have. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna get some ice cream. I have lots of ice cream. I love having lots of ice cream. And I'm gonna chill with ice cream and probably the diamond painting that I've showed you earlier. The diamond painting. What is it called? Tote bag. I looked into my trash can because that's where the packaging is. Fifth game I have would be the San Francisco Rush, the rock sit down racing game. There's two I want: a Hydro Thunder sit down racing game and a 4-slot Neo Geo. So I see you like racing games. And then Neo Geo doesn't give me anything. I'm guessing it's either also racing game or maybe a shooter. I feel like shooters are popular within arcade games. My favorite that I've ever played, and it's my favorite only because I was really good at it, was like a throwing ball thingy. There was a, I don't know what it's called, but like thingy with points where like if you hit the middle, you get the most points, and then further from the middle, target. Uh, yeah, and I played it twice. Both of times I've had to throw the ball 3 times, and all 6 times I've hit the middle. So yeah, I like that one the most. Racing games are fun to play as arcade games due to them having the steering wheel, pedals, etc., which isn't easy to replicate on a game console. That makes sense. Do you like car stuff IRL? Like, are you a car guy, or do you like go karts or stuff like that? I was on go karts once in my life. I hated every single second of it. The way the go karts worked. I don't know if all go karts work the same way. Right pedal was gas and left pedal was brakes, and you like had both legs on them. And I would sometimes push both of them because I would just forget. And I was so slow. I was last place because they were like counting places. I was last place. Also, every like 2 meters, I got waved with the flag to like go to the side so that somebody faster than me can overtake me. So most of my riding the thing was just being on the side so somebody can overtake me. And then at some point, I hit the like side thing is so hard that they stopped me and they were like, "Are you good? Do you need to like get out?" I was like, "No, I'm fine." And I was in fact not completely fine because my neck hurt for like the next week after that. But I don't think I broke anything. I mean, my neck works now. Although maybe my back pain is somehow related to that, but who knows. Also, I have finished the 150. I've got it all here. There we go. That doesn't look like 150 flowers, to be completely honest with you, but it is. And it's gone now. Okay, I'm gonna take off the hat because I'm hot. Okay, let me see what you guys have to say. The Neo Geo is an arcade system that uses cartridges to play games. There are 150 different official games and were released for the Neo Geo system. Wait, I want to see what that looks like. Neo Geo. How do I look that up? Arcade system, arcade system. Oh, that looks like a classic arcade game. Like if I'm thinking arcade games, this is what I have in mind. Um, and I have all of the official Neo Geo games and all the unofficial ones as well. Oh my god, you have games to play for lifetimes. Just would like to have the arcade cabinet to play. Oh, you are very close to playing the game. Like small little thing, you know. I'm back. Hello, Urso. I hate driving on games because I don't like cars and I'm so bad at it too. No, I'm back and my internet is dying. No, don't die, internet, don't. Although I have also played when we were like in the arcade thingy, a racing game, but on motorcycles. When you didn't like turn the steering wheel, but you like tilt it. I don't think that's the word, but you like and on the motorcycle that you were sitting on, and I quite like that one. I wouldn't say I was good at it, but I was a lot better than using a steering wheel. Uh, yeah, like car stuff. I roll go karts and full size cars are both fun. Okay, no permanent injury is good. Look up Neo Geo MVS. Oh yeah, when I wrote arcade system, I got the same results. I can play my Neo Geo games on normal TV as I have modified arcade hardware that's designed to play on a regular TV. So I can play all 195 or so Neo Geo cartridges I own, but I don't have the arcade cabinet yet to play them as intended. What do you play with? Do you have like a I don't know, PS4 controller or something like that? Or do you have something that has, I can see that it has like 4 buttons and a joystick? What do you use? Okay, let me know. And in the meantime, I will. Mm, Do I want to rate? Well, actually, more important question is, do I want to rate? Let's see. Let's see. How many of you are here? Can you please? Why are you not connected? Thank you. Come on. Why is there an error? You have Wi-Fi. What's your problem? You good? It has Wi-Fi. Why does it say that it cannot see Twitch? Don't know. I have custom built arcade style joystick. Looks like the layout on a real arcade cabinet. Ooh. Then you're not that far from like playing the actual thing, or like the experience of playing the actual thing. Okay, we can rate. Do you guys want okay, I actually don't know. Like an overall craft stream, overall craft stream, or a pottery stream to rate to. Okay, while you decide if you want to decide, I'm gonna tell you our raid message. We have a raid message. If you'd like to go where you want to go, we can go to the clay stream, pottery stream. Okay, we have a raid message. If you'd like to put that in the raided channel chat, that would be nice. And I will send you. Wait, let me also copy the message. I will send you to Rob and put your kitties for me. I will. I will send you to Rob from Stitch and Stone Studio. He's the stone part of the Stitch and Stone Studio, and he is hand building condiment cups for Dip Dip. So we're gonna do that. On Thursday, we will probably play Minecraft. And we also have the 7 months, so there will be a surprise and there will be some kind of celebration. I don't know what yet when it comes to celebration. I know the surprise, of course. And on Monday, we will be probably finishing the fairy lights, although we'll see how I do with the weaving in the end. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all a lot. Remember to drink water, eat something, take your medication if you need to, go stretch, go touch some grass, and I will see you all on Thursday. Goodbye.